Right, so I want to make some improvements to this thing, and they keep changing things. I just want to show you something on the live stream browser app. When I got it, just says connect live streaming software, which is what I did. It went live straight away this time, but previously I realised that YouTube had put another box up here. It said start stream, which was a bit silly because that's why I spent 2 hours thinking I was live when I wasn't, because they'd put a button up there saying start stream, and I never clicked it because it normally starts by itself when you connect your software. You just go to this little icon at the top and it goes live. And the stupid thing, YouTube, you keep changing things and confusing the shit out of everybody, you know what I mean? And yeah, anyway, so it's live now. I'm kind of reluctant to pause it again in case it messes me up, so I'm just going to leave it in the background running. When I made this video yesterday, excuse me, I was talking about the width of this thing. It's because of the balls in there. It's 20mm tall. That's going to use a lot of plastic, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can thin this out. So before I'm going to edit this, I'm going to turn this wheel, the wheel that holds the bearings, I'm going to turn it into a component. But before I do that, I'm going to copy that, because I want one that's not been changed, right? So go over here, I'm going to paste it over here somewhere, so I've got one that's not been modified, because it's just a component, I mean it's just a group. I'm going to lock that so it becomes red, and so that one can't be changed. In case I mess up, you know, it's a good idea to make a backup of whatever you're going to change, really. Now I'm going to go back to this thing here. I'm going to change that into a component. Now I'm going to copy that again, because I don't want to keep hiding all the stuff that's around it. I don't want to keep having to hide it all. Check my audio. Right, okay, so it's working. So now I can get out of here. I'm going to paste this one over here, which is going to be out of the way. It's easy to work on when it's not. So whenever I change this one, it will change that one now. So so if I edit this component, and if we go into paintbrushes, for example, just to show you a quick change, if I colour code this, let's see, let's go with pink. Oh, what is that, orchid colour? Let's paint that. Alright, I painted that orchid. Now the other one over there hasn't changed because it's not a component, it's a group. So I've changed the top colour to orchid. So if I just come out of that a minute, you'll see that these two are the same colour, because they're if I change anything on, I change on that one. Whenever I change anything on this one, that one will change as well. But that one over there won't change because it's not a component, it's a group, just a group. So I've got a backup of it there. So anyway, what I want to do is I want to make some changes to this part that spins around. I'm just trying to make it a little bit lighter so there's less plastic going to be used, and that's going to be a bit of a trick really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to raise this hub, so I can get, I'm going to bring this hub back up to the top, like that. So, and then I can fill that hole in while I find my centres. I think I can pause the virtual machine now actually. I don't want to risk, I'm low on memory. Let me just pause the virtual machine. I could have come back and we'll close it out later. I wasn't going to go live, but I'm kind of tired, but sometimes it helps to be doing something. I'll just close that out. Right, I've got some memory back now. So what I want to figure out, what I was thinking about doing, to make this a bit lighter, find the middle of this. If I can, oh, have I got? Have I edit? Yeah, I'm in edit mode. Oh, I've got my centre now. I'm going to fill these holes in temporarily, so it's going to get a bit messy for a while. So if I go to the edge, that's 50 millimeters. So I want to be I'm going to go up to 47. Oh, good, it didn't fill my holes. That's good. I'm glad it didn't do that, because I thought it would. And I'm going to come back up to this edge here. Right, so that I can actually that doesn't really help me a lot, but that is right near the edge there. Let me just check something a minute. You see, this is happening over here as well. You see the changes there. What I really need to do is, I've got them balls pretty close to the inside really. I'm just thinking, I'm just going to undo all that a minute. Because I think I've got these edges a bit too close, so what I need to do is, having them really close to the magnets is pointless if the ball is on 20 millimeters. I can move them a bit further out, so I'll think about moving them out. I just want to get it right. How do I do that? Well, that's the tricky part, because I don't want to change everything. I'm just going to try and select it, see if I can grab just that. I've probably got the inside here. I'll have to deselect the inside parts. Shift, I've got them now, shift, control, minus, yeah that's it, shift, control, minus, deselect that. Oh, I've selected all down there, so just going to highlight the bottom of that. Oops, hang on, I want X-ray on, because, yeah, I'm going to end up selecting the, I'm selecting the inside as well, deselecting rather. I want these selected. I've got these selected down here. I'm making work for myself, because I didn't do this right yesterday or the other day. It'd be a lot easier if I just delete the other two holes and then move this, copy this hole around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that hole out. Oh, I've got this selected as well. No, I haven't. But I have. Let's just check a minute. Right, I've got my hole all selected. Now I need to move that out. Let me just use the measurement tool a minute. That's 8.5 millimeters, so about 4 millimeters. I'm going to move it out. Oh shit, I've got something caught there. Damn it. Yeah, it's that edge. I don't want that edge selected. This is what happens. I think I've got it right now. I'll move it out by about 4 millimeters. Oh, what happened? Just a minute. Oh no, I've lost my selection. You stupid software. Right, I'm just going to reselect it again. I'll do that. No, 4 millimeters. I'll go on the inside, it doesn't matter which side I'm on. 4 millimeters. Uh oh, something else wrong there. Ah! I ain't got them faces. Oops. I just realised there's a problem there. I need to get rid of these. Oh no! Yeah, I see what's happened with that. When I originally punched the ball through, so I have to get rid of the. Oh, damn it! Hang on a minute. Unselect everything. I need to get rid of that other. There's a ring around this that I don't want. Little imperfections. I could select it all with my pointer. Let me just do that. 1, 2. Oops. Ah! Alright. Just press my del key now. Alright. Okay, I think the other holes have got these same imperfections, so I'm going to delete them other holes in a minute. Actually, let's get rid of them other holes now. I'm going to put them all back again anyway. So I'm just going to fill these in. I'll just delete them, erase. I need the X-ray tool on. I'm doing the top side from the bottom at the moment. I should be able to put my square around this lot in a minute. Let's try that. Should be able to get all of that. Alright. Right, that's gone. Okay, turn the X-ray back off again. No, I should be able to select this and get select a bit. X-ray. Right, we're good so far. Oops. I'll go to black and white mode. Makes it a bit easy to see it. Oops, wrong one. On that edge. Come on. Maybe I already have it. Oh yeah, I do. I'm making sure I've got everything. Looks like I have. I need to move that. Out a bit. No problem, the meters. Let's make sure I haven't got anything else. Let's see. Why is it not moving? Oh shit! I pressed escape because. Oh, damn it! Why was it not moving? Just a minute. I don't get it. It should be moving. Let me just select that again. I want the shift, I want the alt key down, I mean the control key down. Software buggy as hell. It shouldn't have deselected me. It should not have deselected. Ah, I've got something selected down here. Can I move it now? Yeah. I'm on the green axis. About 4.5, that's near enough. 4.5 millimeters I've moved it. So now I've still got that selected, so I need to make copies now, so I'm gonna plus, I want 60 degrees. I think it was 60. No. Oh damn it! Forgot what it was. Calculator. Forgot what it was. 360 divided by 3. Oh, it's 120, that's right. I remember now. Uh, 120 120. Right, I should be able to clear them holes out just by doing, oops, they're not merged, oops, let's just intersect faces with model. Now it's delete that, oops, right, I think this side wants doing. Erase. Right, okay, I've got it sorted now. It's looks a bit better. I started out wanting to take some large chunks of plastic out of here. I'm just going to save that while I'm at it. So my original one, which is over here, should have changed. Yeah. So. Oh, my balls are in the wrong place now. My balls are in the wrong place. Oops. Right, okay, I need to move the balls now. Just a minute. I'm not going to copy all of these. They don't have to be dead bang on. You know, I'm just going to move them out a bit. Oh, let's just do it over here. I moved that 3.9 millimeters. Let's have a look. Just get them in the middle. Can't see daylight. There we go. They're only representative anyway, these balls are. Oh, they're still grouped. Oops, forgot. Edit group. 0.3. Should be near enough. Yeah. Okay, that's near enough for that. Go back to the component again. So I was thinking about doing the some cutouts to thin this out a bit, and so there's less plastic going to be printed. So I'm going to take some measurements from my ruler. So I'm going to go, I'm on the red axis, so I'm going to go out to 45.2. Let's go, don't matter about the axis, let's just go close to that whole amount. Let's just take a look. 45.7 there. Oh, hang on. How far am I from that hole? About 3.2. Doesn't have to be bang on, though. I'm gonna copy them anyway. .3.2. Right, it's just give me an idea. I want to be. What was that? 45.7. Make sure that line crosses that point. Right, so I've got the space in between these things. Right, now I want my arc tool. Oh, I'll do another one. Right over here, just about 45.7. Right, I'll get my arc tool now. Right, I've got an arc going from there to there. Now I need to do another one. I'm just deciding how much plastic to take out of this wheel, but because the strength will be in the rim anyway. I'm going to go right. I'm going to go. Let's do this evenly. So I'm 4.3 from the edge. So let's go down here. Let's go 4.3. I've got a dot there, you can't hardly see it, but there's a dot right there. I've got a flipping line for that one. Oh well, be alright. Doesn't have to be bang on. I'm just trying to make it look. Why is it? Right, get my art tool again. Oh, my dot. Where's my dot? Well, I'm at the intersection, so okay, I've got it. Right, so now just delete all my guidelines. Delete guides. I just need to join these together. Okay, that's going to save me a lot of plastic. So I'm going to copy that. On 120, 120. One, 2, 0. Okay, I've got 3 now. It should be exactly spaced right because I use the same degrees and everything. So now all I have to do is get rid of all that extra plastic and save myself a ton of money as well. So I need to take that down to, let's see, how thick is that? I forgot now. I'm going to go back to X-ray again. How thick is that thing in the middle? Because it could be a bit thinner. I need to be inside. Right. Turn X-ray back up again. Oops. How far is that? That is 10 millimeters deep. Oh right, I can take a bit out of there. So I'm going to bring this down 5 millimeters. And I'm going to bring all of these down to the same level. There we go. Okay, you're going to say those boxes are going to cause a lot of wind resistance. I agree, they are, but they're going to be hollow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put caps over the top, so that it'll effectively still have structural integrity. It'll be really strong because of the ribs, all these are going around, but it'll be hollow instead of a solid. When I'm printing it, I mean, you can do that with a 3D printer. You can set it to have a certain amount of infill. You can set it to have, say, honeycomb on like 60% infill or 30% infill, but the reason why I don't want to choose that is because it tends to leave all the structural parts full of holes as well. So I want the structural parts to be solid. I just want some great big voids in the middle to save me plastic. So it's just easy to do it like this. Then all I have to do is make a lid to go on it. You know what I mean? Just put a lid on it, and so that it's a lot lighter. I don't print as much plastic. Let's just look at the side view of it. So the side view, it's got a lot of structural strength because the actual wall inside is about 5 millimeters, I think. Yeah. 5mm, so that's pretty thick, but yeah, it's gonna be fine. So my other one, I'll make the lid later, I'm not worried right now, I can make the lid at any time. The whole point is to get something that I can test with. I'll just get rid of the hole. Well, I've got my hole back again. Right, let's look at the actual one that's in the setup. There we go, it's cloned it, it's all been cloned across. So that's it, yeah, that's what I wanted to do tonight, because I was thinking about how to do it. And another advantage of having these holes is that you can balance it, you can add a bit, you've got room to put counterweights and things to balance it out. So I could stick a bit of lead solder in there, if it was off balance I could easily put things inside it to balance so it doesn't wobble and vibrate. So it makes it a lot easier, because otherwise I'd have to drill holes in it, and I don't want to be doing that if I can help it. So that's that. I made a little bit of progress today. I'm going to put the colour back on. I don't really like the pink colour that I chose. Well, actually, maybe it's not so bad actually, it looks pretty good really. I'll leave the bottom part red. Then that way it's easy to spot it from a distance what it is. So that's what it's looking like now. I need a coffee. I'm gonna go to sleep soon anyway. It's 5:45 in the morning, by the way. Near enough. 2 minutes to go and that'll be 5:45. I woke up late today. I stopped in bed late, so I haven't been awake that long. I've actually only been awake 10 hours, but I'm tired. Don't know what it is, maybe it's just the weather. Oh, I've been using my brain too much, because when you're thinking a lot, it just tires you out. That wheel wants to come down a bit actually. Oh, the coil wants to go up. I want to find out I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to find out if I've got the heights right on this. So what we do is I'm just going to make a table. I'm going to make a table that this thing's sitting on. So let me just do that. I need to find the lowest point. Let's try that. Right. Let me just bring that down a bit. It's just a tabletop, so I've got a reference with everything. Yeah, and then I can see if my coil's sitting flush. Yeah, it is, look at that, not a bad guess. I think I must have about 1mm under it. So the coil can go down a bit. Actually, what the problem is my wheel is a little bit too high. That's the problem. It's this. My wheel wants to come down actually. Edit group. My wheel is a bit high. I want to come down 0.7. Let's try that. I'm using my ESP right now, by the way. You could call it a guess. Right, so I've got a gap at the top. Let's just see how much of a gap. That's 0.2 millimeters from the roof of the inside of the bobbin. Let's check this bottom end. Probably out. That's... oh, it says not. Hang on a minute. My ruler's not working right. Hang on a minute. To be on that edge. Huh, this is on 0 millimeters. Can't be right. Oh, it's going the wrong axis. Hang on. Oh, it says I'm not. Oh, how can it be not? Oh, it is. So it needs to be... I've gone too far. I need to go up a bit. Yeah, mile out. Point 2 maybe. I've got an even gap at the top and the bottom now, so that's about right. I'm not going to put legs on my table. It's just as a rough, helps me to see how things will sit flat, you know what I mean. I've got a gap in the bottom there, which is about right. My balls are sticking out a good bit, so I moved the thing, but I didn't move the balls, so the balls need to come maybe up a bit. Edit. I just want the balls selected. Oh, hang on, what have we done? Closed loop. That's them there. So I'll bring them up a bit. About 1 millimeter. That's good. Right. Yeah, I think I've done all I'm going to do tonight anyway, because I am going to go and watch some more videos. It was just bugging me. I started watching videos and I thought I need to hollow that wheel out, and I was thinking about all the different ways of doing it, and you know, like it is, and I thought, well, if I don't hollow it out now, I'll be too tired later on to do it, and then it'll keep me awake, because I'll think, oh, I should have done that today. I like to be doing something, you know. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And I'm interested to know how long it's going to take to print this wheel, so I'm going to find out. Let's find out. I'll copy the other clone, which is this one. Let's find out how long it to print that. Export STO. I'm going to have to create a new folder. Just give me a minute. The computer's going to wait. It's waiting for the network, because the network's not on. I mean, stuff's not connected on my network. Here we go. Right. New folder. And I'm going to call this I'll call it the drum. Right, let's go and check it for errors first. Oh, no errors. Shock, super duper. I hope it's actually capturing that. Yeah, it looks like it is. So there's no errors in it. Let's find out how long it will take to print. So I'm starting to get to the point where I want to start printing something. Right, it'll fit on the bed easy enough. Is it flat? Lay flat. Yeah, it was flat enough. Right. Let's see how long it will take to print that. The slicing can take ages. The longer it takes to slice something, the longer it's going to take to print, basically. Well, it'll give me a calculation. It'll tell me in a minute how long. I hope it's not 10 hours or something. Probably will be. I was worried about printing this thing and it taking 24 hours because some things can take absolutely ages. I once printed something, it took me 3 days to print. And I said never again. So I try to split things into smaller chunks nowadays. It's going to take 8 hours and 43 minutes to print that wheel. It has 67 layers, 255,057 lines in it. It'll need 26 meters of filament. So that's 26,023 millimeters of filament. That's millimeters, by the way, not meters. So it's 26 meters. That's a lot of filament. That's after cutting all the big lumps out of it. Just imagine what would have happened if I hadn't cut them great big holes in it. It would have been twice that. It would have been something like 16 hours to print or something like that. And let's have a look at the layer range. That's the bottom layer. Let's close up to it. Let's scroll layer at a time. These are the layers. You probably don't see it so well on the live stream. Full model complete code. Anyway, I'm not printing it today. I might still have some little tweaks to do to it yet. Oh, there's something I forgot to do as well. That hub wants lowering back down again. That bearing hub wants to be lower. I'm going to close this out because to go back to the model. Yeah, that middle bearing hub wants to go back down again. Oh. Ah. Well, that's not bad. That'll knock a few minutes off. Printing it. I suppose I can export that one again because that will have changed as well. Yeah, it's lower now, look. Let's just re-export that. Alright. Alright, that's it for tonight then, I suppose.